We are at the National Quartet Convention, sitting with me, two old friends of ours, Wendy and Tony. This is Wendy Word and Forgiven, and welcome to Gospel Music Today.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you. Good to be with you.
I don't think I've ever asked how you two guys met.
We actually met. One of my kinfolks had introduced us. He was playing in the gospel band at church, wasn't he? Or the praise and worship band at church, and so we started going out. I went out with him one time, Ken, and my mother called, said, "How did it go?" I said, "I'll never go back out with him again." And we got married. So you never know what the Lord has, right?
Yeah, I was so nervous on that first date. I just got to rattling off all these National Geographic things that I had seen on TV and bored her to tears.
Well, on our first date, I didn't say anything.
Well, I was wondering what key is that in? Because all I've known is singing, and here he is with all this big book stuff, and I'm lost,
So, Tony, you didn't grow up with Southern Gospel, though.
No, I grew up and actually didn't even know what Southern Gospel was as a genre. After I've gotten into it, I realized that I had heard Southern Gospel. I grew up, there was a group in our church when I was a kid that would sing a lot of the Imperials songs, but I had no idea what it was. I just knew I liked it. And once I met Wendy and she formally introduced me to Southern Gospel, fell in love with it. I love this genre of music because you can minister in gospel music and you can preach. The lyrics can be just straight from the Bible, and it can be entertaining too to draw people in, but it just opens the door so much for ministry that I don't see in other genres of music, and that's why I love it.
That's exactly right. Now, what does Wendy Word and Forgiven do when you get home and get off the road? What do you guys do to relax?
Ken, we rest. We lay on the couch.
Try to find a good Hallmark movie.
I love Hallmark. I do. I love those love sagas, that they put on Hallmark. But yeah, I love water. If it's a pool or if it's a lake or the beach, I love the mountains. I love to go to the mountains. But as far as home, we really just rest and practice up really for the next time and pack up for the next go around. So
of course we like to find us something good to grill now and then too.
We do love to grill when we can. So but we rest when we can.
I don't blame you. Have you guys been recording?
We have. We're actually slap dab in the middle of a project. We've released a couple of songs already off of our new project, which has done really well in the Singing News and all the other charts. But you know what? If it can hit every chart, but if it don't hit your heart, it's not accomplished what I want to accomplish with my writing and with the talent that God has given. So, but I'm very thankful for the charts. But I'm thankful for those emails that will come in and say, "Wendy, I need that song. I want you to send me that song," because it touched me, it transformed me. It even changed my thoughts and my situation.
I want to ask you about the Wendy Word and Forgiven website, but you mentioned the emails, and Wendy Word has been a highlight on Facebook for both Gene and me. That really connects with a lot of people, doesn't it?
It really does, and I love my Facebook page because, when school started, I was able to share a scripture verse with the ones that are going back to school and encouraging them to choose their friends wisely. I've got two boys. I've got one that's a senior in high school and one that's going to be in the 7th grade this year. And so I have instilled that in them to choose your friends wisely. And we have to as adults too. But Facebook has been an incredible tool for ministry and for friends. So I love Facebook.
And Wendy Word and Forgiven website.
Yeah, you can even where we're about to have where you can download some of our songs on our website. We have testimonies, of course, of how the Lord has used us and what the Lord is doing in and through our ministry. Um, Ringtones. We are actually giving away free ringtone here at the convention. But anyway, on our website you'll be able to download different things like that. But it's fun too. It's fun too.
You guys have one of the most active booths, I think, here at NQC. Too. What are some of the things that you do during the week?
Oh wow.
It's that lime green carpet.
Well, I love retro. Anything retro, it's got my name on it, just about. But we have special things like movie theater popcorn that we'll do for our DJs and radio personality and sodas, and so we've done that this year. Also, we have, this will be our second year to do this, but our bingo night. And last year was such a blast and such good fellowship that we had to do it again. I had folks saying, Wendy, when is bingo night? Not are we going to do it, but when is it, you know? So we threw that on in again this year on Thursday at night at 8. And then we do specialty coffee. And so with different flavors and things of that for our pastors and our promoters, and for gospel music today, you know, just the ones that will come by and share our ministry and help, you know, get the word of the Lord out. And so we do have a wonderful time at convention. We enjoy it, Ken.
Well, we can tell that you guys seem to have a wonderful time all the time, and one of the highlights for us at NQC now after the last few years is getting to see you guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much for being on Gospel Music today.
Thank you, Ken. Thanks for what you do, buddy.
There's more coming up on Gospel Music Today.